Hello and welcome to this tutorial video. My name is Chetty and I am the head of support at Custobar. In this video, we will go over how to integrate your Google Ads account to your Custobar environment and how to create a campaign to send some customer lists to your Google Ads account. Now, in order to get started, please go to the setting page, which is available right here, and choose your integration button there. Once I click on it, I can scroll down to see a list of all the available integrations and pick the Google Ads type. I'll click on Add, and I'm prompted to give my customer ID. That is to say, the Google Ads customer ID, which can be found on your Google Ads account in the upper right corner right here. I will copy that and paste it in that field. Click Authenticate, follow the steps, and now you can see that all the integration is set up. Custobar has automatically chosen the Google Ads account and created an outgoing data target for it, which means that we can now use this in our push notification campaign type. This page is all set. You don't need to return it unless you want, of course, to remove this integration in the future. Now, to create a campaign and send customer details to my Google Ads account, I can just create a normal segmentation based on the fields that we know of in Custobar, for example, city, or I can take an existing audience and use it. In this case, I will take my Belgium contacts, click on it. Now, please note that in Google Ads specifications, they're not made public, but we estimate that you need a minimum of 500 to 1,000 contacts for the list to be used by Google. So make sure that you have enough recipients. In my example, I will have too few, but please bear with this as just an example campaign. Once my audience is selected, I can create an action. I will call it Belgian contacts, and I can choose the type. Now, I can choose between push notification or push notification automation. The manual type is if you want to send one list as a one-off. The automated type is if you want the list to be updated regularly. So based on your needs, choose the appropriate type. In this example, I will pick the automation. I will click on Next, put it in a folder, and now I'm almost all set. What I need to do is choose my data target. I can do that by clicking on my Edit Content button, pick the Google Ads, so here you can see that it will export email addresses and phone numbers to a Google Ad audience. If I want to update or enrich an existing list, I can put my list ID, which I can find in my dashboard audience view, or if I leave it blank, it will generate a new list. So that's what I want to do right now. I want to generate a new list, so I will leave that field blank. Now I have several Google Ads integrations, so I'll choose the proper one by clicking here and save. I am all set, except that I need to bypass marketing permission to make sure that I have all the contacts showing here. This is something that will change in the future. We are trying to develop a specific marketing permission for these type of campaigns, but for now, please bypass marketing permission and make sure that the total recipients are not zero. And I can choose if I will have my list being sent based on an event or at a specific time of the day. So let's say at 8 a.m. every day, I want my list to be updated. Now, this would send my contacts again and again. What I want to do is only send new contacts. And the way to do that is by slightly tweaking my audience. I will use the field campaign key and choose this Belgian contacts draft. And now that means that all the customers who will have taken part in this campaign will be excluded. So I put it in the exclusion area. All those who have already taken part in this automation will be excluded. That means that only new contacts will be added to my lists every morning at 8 a.m. So I will save the action audience now that I've changed it, reset my settings as they were, bypass marketing permission, and now I am all set to activate. Now, once this is activated, it will take about 1 minute for the audience to show on Google, but on my Google Ads account. But it can take 24 to 48 hours for Google to review the list and to show the results in your dashboard. So give it a little bit of time. Now, at this point, it is not possible yet to remove contacts from an existing list. So once the customer contacts detail are being pushed to Google, to the Google Ads list, it is not possible to remove them. But what you can always do is create a new list that does not include the customers that you don't want to use. And as you saw, all I have to do is just leave the list ID blank to create a new list. So it's very easy to adjust it and modify it based on your need if you want to remove some information. So once this is all set, you can just go ahead and activate, and your campaign will be running every morning at 8 a.m. and create my list in my Google Ads account. That is all for this tutorial. I hope it answered some questions, but if anything is unclear or if you have more questions, feel free to contact us at support@custobar.com. And as always, it's a pleasure. Thank you for watching.